This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Analysts and experts piecing together their last-second mock drafts ahead of Thursday's NBA draft in Brooklyn. According to many mock drafts, point guard Tyler Ulis is projected as a late first-round pick and could fall as low as pick number 29 to the San Antonio Spurs. While UK coach John Calipari would like for all of his players to be drafted as early as possible, he thinks the Spurs would be a good fit for Ulis.
Absolutely, I feel that way. And if he could ever play for the Spurs in that organization, I would do a backflip on draft night. And the reason is you're around true professionals who are teammates that, you know, understand what do we all have to do to win and how does winning supersede everything else. You know, it's amazing what gets done when no one cares who gets the credit. That saying has the Spurs logo beside it.
Now, speaking of the drafts, Gary Parrish of CBS Sports released his latest mock draft earlier this afternoon. The top two almost unanimous across analysts and experts boards. Ben Simmons, number 1 to Philadelphia. Brandon Ingram, number 2 to Los Angeles. Parrish has Jamal Murray going number 3 to Boston. Skal Labissiere, number 11 to Orlando. And Ulis, number 26 to the 76ers. Wade Baldwin, the 4th of Vanderbilt, in the mix as well, projected by Parrish to go 12th to Utah. Cincinnati Reds back in Texas for a brief stint with the Rangers in Arlington. Reds jump on the board early in the first. Jay Bruce goes oppo to left center field, a 3-run jack, and the Reds go up 3-0. 2 more runners on in the 5th for Zach Cozart. Lines one into the right center field gap. Both runners touch the plate. Cozart slides in safely with a triple. The Reds win game 1 of the series in Arlington, 8-2. Well, one day after being called up to AAA Pawtucket, Lawrence County native Chandler Shepard made his AAA debut tonight versus the Columbus Chiefs. Shepard pitched 1 1/3 innings in relief. He allowed 2 hits with 1 walk and 1 strikeout in the no decision. The Red Sox would lose, though, 3-2. Win or go home at the College World Series for top-ranked Florida and Texas Tech. Bottom 1. Check out the defense by Tech's Tanner Gardner. Full speed into the gap, makes the catch, slams into the wall. Amazing effort by Gardner to keep the game scoreless in the first. Skip to the 9th. Red Raiders up 3-0, but Peter Alonso blasts a 2-run bomb to left field that no one can catch. Gators now down 1 run with nobody out, but Tech flashes the leather again. Now 2 outs. Jonathan India ropes one to left. He tries to stretch it into a double, but is gunned down for the game's final out, and top-seeded Florida finishes 0-2 in Omaha. Texas Tech moves on 3-2. Now to Houston. Copa America semifinals, United States and Argentina. The top-ranked team in the world does not take Argentina long at all. Lionel Messi in the box to Ezekiel Lavezzi, who heads it for the goal. 1-0 already. Then Messi does some scoring himself. The free kick from just outside the box into the top right corner of the net. With that goal, Messi becomes Argentina's all-time leading scorer, and they are on to the final match, 4-0 over the U.S. Back with more news after this.